Your First Alert Forecast with meteorologist A.J. Rickman.
In the words of Cousin Eddie, those Christmas trees are the gift that just keeps on giving. But in terms of our weather here in eastern Iowa, winds are going to be the big thing that we're worried about over the next 24 hours. We're going to be watching for gusts up to around 30 miles an hour as we go through this evening and into tonight. Those do die off briefly as we head through the morning, but then they'll be picking back up again as we get into your Monday afternoon. And with the cold temperatures we'll be feeling by then, wind chills are going to be pretty cold out there, so make sure that you're bundling up tonight and tomorrow as you're headed out there. In terms of winds, as I mentioned, staying breezy out of the northwest as we go through the night tonight. That continues, although they do taper off a little bit before picking back up again between about 11 a.m. and mid-afternoon on Monday is when we'll be watching for those strongest winds continuing out of the west, and that will continue to usher in colder air. Overnight tonight, temperatures fall into the single digits across all of eastern Iowa. We're looking at 3 degrees in Fayette, 3 degrees in Decorah and Charles City are your cold spots. Mount Pleasant gets down to around 10 degrees, but in terms of those wind chills, when you factor in that wind, we will be falling well below zero by the time we get to early Monday morning, looking at 14 below in Charles City and Fayette, 7 below in Cedar Rapids. Even Mount Pleasant, our warmest spot, is 2 below zero for the wind chill, so make sure that you're bundling up, wearing those coats, hats, and scarves and gloves as you head to work and school tomorrow. Your zone cast, as we have a look at the start of your work week, is going to be 13 in Waukon for your high temperature tomorrow, 16 as your high in Edgewood on Monday, and then in our northwest zone, we do see more teens, 17 in Waterloo. LaPorte City is sitting at 20, 15 over in West Union, and then our central zone is a degree or two milder, close to 20 in Traer and Vinton, 18 in Cedar Rapids. Central City and Wyoming are both sitting at 19, and our southern zone is where we'll find it at our warmest. Most places climb into the 20s. We're looking at 24 in Hedrick, 22 in Sigourney and Brighton. Iowa City right there at 19, almost 20 as you get over towards Tipton and Bondurant. Now, in terms of cloud cover, we are going to keep things mostly clear by the time we get to the start of your day on Monday. Skies turn partly cloudy by the time we get to the afternoon, and then more clouds drift in from the west as we get into late Monday night. That's going to be when we watch for a few light flurries and scattered snow showers to pass through areas south of Interstate 80 late Monday night into early Tuesday morning. Any accumulations with this will be very scattered, very light, not expecting much impact at all as that disturbance moves through. And by Tuesday morning, we are going to be seeing sunny skies. As we get into Tuesday, however, cold temperatures stick around. We're looking at 9 below for being your wind chill on Tuesday. Wednesday, a little bit milder, and then the temperatures, or wind chills rather, continue to climb as we get into your Thursday and your Friday. Temperatures will be climbing as well. Now, we're cold for the first half of the week. Monday and Tuesday, we're in the teens for highs. Wednesday, those southwesterly winds start to pull in some milder air, highs in the 20s. By the time we get to Thursday and Friday, we're going to be looking at places pushing 40 degrees and enjoy the warm, well, relatively warm air while we have it, because we do turn off cold once again and we get cold quickly as we get into the following week.